Hi, I'm Lisa, and today I wanted to share with you one of my favorite stories from the Book of Mormon. It is the story of Jaredites when they took their journey to the Promised Land, and this story is found in the Book of Mormon in Ether, chapter 6. And I wanted to talk about how this story has helped me and how we can apply it to our lives. So for me, this journey consists of 5 steps. The first thing that those people did was that they were prepared to take this journey. They had prepared all manners of food, and they even had these stones with the special light to give them light in that journey. So they were prepared, they were so ready to take this journey, and they put their trust in God. And that's the second thing that they did. After they were prepared, they trusted in God that He would be able to guide them to the right place and deliver them to the promised land. They were commending themselves unto the Lord, their God, and they trusted that everything will be fine. Step 3 was a lot of challenges that happened with them. Even though God was helping them, God created this strong wind so that their ship could sail towards the promised land. But with such heavy wind, they were tossed and they were buried many times. There were terrible tempests, and it was pretty scary. I can imagine how scary it must be on a ship in the middle of water with no land and just being tossed and buried in the water. But they trusted in God, and that's step 4. Even though there were so many challenges, they still put their trust in God. They trusted that they could be delivered, and that actually happened. They did not cease to praise the Lord. They were praising Him always, and there was no water that could hurt them. And they did have light continually. God was always there and helped them through those terrible winds and water storms, all of that. They trusted in God even though they had a really hard time, and God delivered them to step 5, which is the blessings. And they finally ended up in the promised land. The wind did never cease to blow, and they just could continue towards the right way. And after they had reached the promised land, they prospered and they had a really good life. I really love this story and these 5 steps to prepare, trusting God, have challenges but still trusting God, and to receive the blessings. My favorite part in this story, and something that I feel like we may often forget, is that we're all willing to take the first 2 steps. We prepared and we're ready to do something. We have set our mind to it and we put our trust in God. We just accept that He will help us, and we have faith that He will. And then we have challenges. But that is the most important part, is what happens after those challenges. A lot of us just may feel like we want to give up because we did everything we could. Then we trusted in God. And now we have these horrible challenges and we don't know how to get through them. But the most important thing here is to remember the story and to still put your trust in God. Just next time you're having a terrible challenge, imagine what it would feel like to be on the sea with no land anywhere, being buried under the water, and still being faithful enough to trust that God will deliver you to the promised land. Also, one of the cool things about this story is that their journey was 344 days. So that required quite a lot of patience. So if our trials are not, if they don't go away, if they don't solve really fast, that's okay. Because that doesn't mean God is not there. That means we can grow, we can learn, and we can trust more. in Him, and He will help us. I really love this story, and I think you should read it too and let it inspire you. Thank you for watching. Bye.